Hey everyone, this is independent art. I thought it would be neat if I'd be like narrating a bit through the process of this piece. And first of all, full disclosure, I tried to actually sketch this myself, as you can see. I tried to get like a proper construction of the head and body and the pose and everything, and I just felt it didn't work out at all. So I like took a shortcut and just took one of the Deep 8 character 3D models and like drawn over it, and that worked out pretty well, I guess, at least for getting like the initial pose, as you can see. Yeah, this is Aerith's Renaissance. Why is it called that? Well, first of all, I was like, I did 2 paintings now, digital paintings, to get like comfortable with my graphics monitor, and there's, well, roughly oriented or loosely oriented on like the Renaissance portrait style, which is kind of flat, you could say, I guess, and kind of simple, very different from like the Baroque painting portrait style. Just very loose, very rough, and yeah. So I was kind of going for that, but actually not really. It's just a style I like, and I try to orient on that a little bit. Yeah, so I'm using actually a workflow by Mark Brunette, and I'm still trying to get used to working with the graphics monitor. And yeah, the workflow is like shading with black, as you can see, which looks terrible at first, especially when we're adding color in a moment. Yeah. But when everything is like black and white at first, it's like way easier to get like some proper values, so light and dark values to your piece. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of some of the outlines right here. I did a horrible job on this one, actually, doing that, because as you can see down there at the arm, there's some empty space now, and I've fucked this up pretty much, doing it the wrong way. I'm not going to explain the details of this now, but yeah, I'm still working on getting a proper workflow, adding some light reflections to the eyes. Makes it more easy to look at the piece all the time, because like, yeah, you're looking at like remotely at a human being, and it's easier when that's a bit easy on the eyes, I guess, working on that. Yeah, adding some details there. Okay, now it's time to. Oh yeah, and I needed some accent of color, because working in black and white only is also kind of depressing over time. And now it's time to shade the hair. I mean, overall, I'm quite satisfied with the piece. I fucked up some stuff, like these braids in the front. They're the ones that are hanging down. Oh yeah, and finally some color. But as you can see, the skin tone, the shadows of the skin, they look horrible as long as they're still black or dark gray-ish. And yeah, it looks really awful until I actually tint them in a certain color. And now comes the light. Actually, that's a reflection of the light source. I'm trying to assume like a big light source that draws grand reflections on everything. Yeah, and now I'm tinting the skin, and it looks so much better, so much more natural. Also, I found out by tinting the midtones, I get like almost a subsurface scatter effect automatically, which you can see right there on the cheek, for instance, that orange transition towards the shadow. That was kind of interesting. Working some details, adding fingernails. I was kind of unsure if that was a good choice to do. Yeah, I did a very rough job on the ribbon there. And finally, the kicker light. I was waiting for that one, and I feel like it turned out pretty well. Adding some strands, make it look a bit more natural, which is totally not Renaissance style. And now adding some jewelry and stuff. Oh, those rings, that is like the sloppiest thing I've ever done in my life, to be honest. But it looks acceptable, I guess, at first glance. Oh my god, that's just horrible. See how I'm fixing those carved carvings in there? Yep. And with that, we're done. And yeah, I'm mostly happy with the piece. I kind of felt at the beginning I wanted to do stuff myself, so I didn't want to rely all on a 3D model or on a reference that I like sort of copy one-to-one. I wanted to create something myself, but it didn't work out too well. I guess I'm just like not having enough practice for that to do that really successfully. Would have to paint a lot more to get there, but unfortunately I don't really have the time right now. But yeah, mostly it's alright. It's kind of looks interesting to me. It looks cute, and I like the colors and everything. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.